Recording.
Alright, we are on 360 ball play. 360 ball play. And we're heading to Tellico Plains. So we left Venor, we jumped on 360, we've gone past the lake. We're on the second leg. There's 3 different roads that create 360. We're on the second one right now, headed towards the third one. It's going to look more familiar. If you've been on 360, it's going to look more familiar when I get to this stop sign up here. It doesn't look right with the ditch witch in front of you. Anyway, here's the stop sign where you turn left to go to Tellico Plains. So fingers crossed, all of these people get out of our way. So we're crossing over 360, the intersection, to get on old Ball Play School Road. So go straight through the stop sign. If you'd have taken a left-hand turn, it's 35 miles an hour. This road is marked 45 miles an hour. There's very limited signs though. But this pavement, they just paved this last year. So it hasn't been on the ground long enough to turn into crappy pavement. But the road itself is so much better than 360. And it's much more scenic. They're still building that old house, that new house. Some of the neighbors need to get out and cut the edge of the road. But this road is rural. It's not a racetrack like you're used to. I know some of you go flying down 360. You can fly through here, but you're going to get hurt if you do it. This is more one of those roads that you take, it's a little bit more technical. You take this road if you want to become a better rider. Because it's narrow, and you come around some of these turns, and you just have enough time to get to that white line to miss the oncoming cars. Even with the shade, it's no cooler here. It's still a whopping 87 degrees right now, headed to Tellico Plains. It's always freaking hotter in Tellico Plains than anywhere else. No matter where you go in the mountains, it's always hot in Tellico Plains. Annoyingly hot. I don't come this way too often, so I gotta apologize to you. I don't know this road very well, going this direction, because I'm always going the other direction. Oh, see, something like this is no bueno. That guy didn't leave us, he didn't leave us a way out. If somebody had been coming in the other direction, we had nowhere to go. At 45 miles an hour, that's pretty quick. 45 on this road, some of these blind turns, is pretty bad. You could end up in some of that kudzu over there, and they wouldn't find you until wintertime. But you gotta admit, it's beautiful out here. It is pretty. There's some cool houses back in here. There's some bad houses back in here also. But let's look at the better sides of life. There's Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa. Out there in his garden. Wish I had a garden. Alright, so once you get down here to the end, where the meth houses are, these are all like meth trailers. I'm sure salt of the earth people live in them while they're cooking meth. But we're going to come out here, we're going to make a left-hand turn. Mullet Man Mowing. Nice. I'm guessing he wears a mullet. Because you're not doing any mullet fishing in Tennessee. I could go for some smoked mullet right now. Alright, so once you get to the Cane Creek Baptist Church, we're going to take Old Belltown Mill Road. Be a right turn on Old Belltown Mill Road. Now this road's kind of getting beat up, so I don't know if you can see like the pavement. Yeah, you can't really tell the pavement. So be careful on this road if you're really cooking it through here. Don't go cooking it through here. Just take your time, enjoy life. Life's too short. Anyway, it's really easy to catch an Amish carriage with that one horse out front. There are Amish who live in the area. Pretty sure they're Amish. I don't think there's any Mennonites, but there could be a few Mennonites mixed in. But yeah, the horse and buggy, they do travel this road. And I have come up on them on this road on louder bikes than this one, and the horses were pretty good. When I went around them. The Ducatis don't scare the horses, so that's cool. There's a nice creek next to us. Somehow there's a fire plug. Trust me when I tell you, the road is absolutely a lot different going in the opposite direction. For me, not doing it that often, it's a completely different road. I delivered a skid steer backhoe to that guy one time, a long time